Hey, again about open source. I've seen many projects which have good start, but they become a problem for their owners when they get larger, when they grow, and their owners are not really interested to become maintainers of these projects. And projects, because of that, they suffer a lot and they die, or they become a real problem for their owners because they take a lot of time, they request a lot of time. The community grows, the community becomes more active, and their owners are not happy anymore with these projects. And I think it happens because, well, it happens naturally. It has to happen because when you start a project, you think about something interesting, something brilliant for yourself, maybe for a community, but most people start open source stuff for their own needs, and they don't think about the community. They think about their current product. They think about how to creating the product, but not about how this product will be developed in the future. But they should. That's my point. When we make open source software, we should think even more, well, not in the beginning, but when you see that the product is a product, it works, you need to start thinking about how the product is ready for the community to come. Because in a few months, in a few years, it will be not you who is the owner of this product, but actually the community around it. And your job is to prepare this, environment, ecosystem, call it whatever you want, but the place in GitHub, for example, for the community to come. And when the community will come, they will eventually replace you. You will go away, you will step out of this project, like it happened to me in a number of my projects. So I have many of them on GitHub, small, a little bit larger, and in the most popular projects, I am not right now a maintainer. I'm not the main person there, even though I own the code, but I am not the most active developer there. And I understand now, looking back in the past, that the projects where I managed to prepare the ecosystem of the project for the community to come, they are now the most successful. They live their own lives. So now, looking forward in the future, I understand that when I started something, I built something smaller, and then I start preparing this something which is quite small but works for people to arrive. And what I'm doing, I configure continuous integration, I configure the test pipeline, I configure different kind of tests, I try to write some documentation with some style in mind, I try to put as much as possible into the README file, and then I try to somehow basically explain the discipline for this project, so that when people arrive, they follow the rules which I set up. So my job as a developer of this product, as a starter of this product, is to make the skeleton, is to make something workable, some prototype, make sure it's needed, make sure it works, and then prepare the environment for more people to arrive and continue maintaining the product. And there are many people who are interested in maintaining the product if the environment is prepared for them. If the environment is broken, if it's just a product, if it's just a software which works, they will be less interested, and it will be me who will be required to maintain it if I don't want it to die. And I can't maintain 20 different projects. I can maintain maybe a few, but I cannot control 20 of them, and they will eventually they will die. They will become less and less popular. They will be lacking features. They will be not supporting new versions, updates. And boom, eventually somebody will just fork my product. If I'm lucky, they will fork my product and start from there. If I'm not lucky, they will just create something on their own which will provide exactly the same functionality, and I will be forgotten forever. For this not to happen to you, which happened to me in many of my projects, and I feel sorry about that, you have to, as soon as you have the prototype, as soon as it works, you have to think about future, about that team, which will arrive in a few years and will continue maintaining something you created, maybe not even remembering about you, but your name will still be there and it will be your repository, but the team will support it. So think about the future and prepare your project for the committers to arrive. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.